What's going on, guys? Switch TV here. Today's video we're going to be talking about the endgame content in Quinfall. So I'll be showcasing some of the things that you can do if you're a fresh 100. If you guys are still leveling to 100, I have a beginner guide. I'll link it in the top right. Also, if you're new to the game, you can use my referral code to get 400 Vcoins. You can use it at the bottom right of your character creation screen. There'll be an option to put in a referral code, and you can just put this code in to get 400 Vcoins. Let's get into it. If you're feeling spicy, you can build your clan altar or your individual altar in the red zones. You'll get 10% additional XP, but there is a trade-off. Other players can attack and destroy your base. But if you're looking for some fun, good content, consider building in the red zone. The clan that I'm in, Banana Gang, formerly Touch and Tips, built in the red zone and got a ton of content out of it. But don't worry, if that's not your speed and you guys don't want any conflict in the red zones, there's also blue zones that you can alternatively build in. They give slightly less XP, but it's completely safe. So if you guys want to build like an RP base, you guys want to raise cattle, you want to have some farms going, there is the option to do that. It's also worth mentioning, even if you build your base on channel 4, which is the PvP server, as long as it's in the blue zone, it can't be raided. I'm going to showcase a couple of bases that I've seen in game that are really nice. The base we're looking at right now is on the NA server. His name's Dave. He was one of my viewers and he was nice enough to let me showcase his base. The next base we're going to look at is Sanctuaries. He's one of my viewers. He was also in Death and Taxes when I was in that clan. He put a lot of effort into this. It's a pretty cool base. It's a small design. You can tell that he put a lot of work into it. The next topic we're going to talk about for endgame content is life skilling. There's a lot of different life skills that the game has to offer. Whether you want to be a gatherer and processor, or if you actually just want to straight up buy your mats from the auction house, there's viable options for everyone. You can also do husbandry, which I kind of showcased earlier with the houses. You can pick up hunting, where you harvest the animals for their hide and their meats, and you can use that for cooking and leatherworking. You can pick up mining, and you can go into dwarven mines. There's tons of ore down here. There's an abundance of iron here, copper, silver, obsidian, and more. Just beware, if you're on channel 4, you can be attacked. So stay frosty and be on your toes. If you guys don't want PvP, you can always just go to channel 1 or 2 and completely bypass it. If you want to sing some sea shanties and sink some ships, you can be a pirate. You can also be a merchant. Pirates level up by blowing up other vessels and also killing the whales that are out in the sea, while merchants can level up by doing trade pack runs from harbor to harbor. The next endgame content we're going to talk about is world bosses. The Kraken is the sea world boss, which you need ships and cannonballs to be able to destroy. I actually have a video on this if you guys are more interested in checking it out. The loot for this boss has been repeatedly buffed, making it a viable world boss that usually has less people at it, so you'll get a better contribution number. If you want PvP at these world bosses, you can do them on channel 4. Otherwise, you can do channel 1 and 2 and not have to worry about PvP. In my opinion, the open world PvP in this game is one of the best parts of it. You can see here, we were actually coordinating our hits whenever Aerocore would do its suction, and we were absolutely frying. You can get legendary items, enhancement materials, and even terras from world bosses, so definitely do them. It is important to note, the reason I'm putting this in the endgame guide is the gear that's dropped is based on your level, so if you're not 100, you're going to get lesser gear, and your time is better spent leveling. Arena queues pop every hour. They're broken into level brackets. The 75 and 100 ones are the most popular because that's where most of the player base is at. I highly recommend checking them out if you like PvP. There's also going to be a PvP and PvE vendor. So based on PvP points and PvE points, you'll be able to buy terras and other good items. They also announced there's going to be 3v3 and 5v5 queuable arenas, meaning they're not going to be on a timer. You can queue up for them whenever you want. So if you guys are a PvP aficionado, you'll be able to get your fix of small scale organized PvP. There's a bi-weekly Clan Wars event. It's 20v20. It stacks up all the clans versus each other and has different brackets ranging from bronze all the way to master. This was one of our matches against Overmeta, the week that we got first place.
All right. They died.
Don't fight him at the bottom of the stairs, guys.
Stop. Back up. Oh, wait. We could
Wait,
have push. He's killed like
folks.
What the just happened right there?
Push on Eureka, baby, that's what happened. Blue OT up.
Good shit, brother. All right, top right of the staircase.
Clan Wars is an extremely fun content added to the game that puts the top clans head to head, and the bracketing system assures that you're going against other clans that are equal skill. If you're a PvP focused player, I would highly recommend trying to join a guild that's PvP focused and try to get into these Clan Wars. It's a lot of fun. It's a week, and then on the off weeks, it's going to be Olympiad, which I'll show here next. Olympiad rotates bi-weekly with Clan Wars. It's a 1v1 tournament that's also bracketed. However, this one acts differently. You get get random opponents instead of being against the opponent that's either above you or below you in points. Each day consists of 10 matches. However, you don't have to join them. You won't lose points as long as you don't sign up. So you have to sign up individually for each match. This is to ensure players that can't make every day won't get punished. The way the point system works is you gain 15% of the total points of the player that you kill. You can sign up for the matches in the Olympiad Wars context menu. You can also check out the Olympiad point shop. Here's some of the items that you can purchase. If you win Olympiad for the week, you'll get a custom title and you'll have a glow effect until the next Olympiad in 2 weeks. The last thing I want to talk about is something that's easily overlooked, but for you gambling fiends out there like myself, if you really want to get those dopamine receptors firing, enhancing items is actually a really fun pastime. Sometimes you can get rewarded and flip your money and make tenfold. Oh my god, there's no way we just one-click that all the way to +7. That's crazy. Alright, well, clip it and ship it. If you guys like the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're also streaming on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Be sure to follow those. I'll put the links in the description. Thanks for watching, guys.